What's up, everybody? Welcome to that part of The Last of Us 2. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that part. Things are about to get very, very up close and personal. You may even say it's intimate.
Aquarium's right there.
Abby kinda got sidetracked by the Seraphites in the last part, but she has officially gotten her mojo back and is back on the search for Owen. This is not one of Abby's brighter moments, but then again, she can't exactly go to any other wolf without them assassinating Owen for what he did apparently, so there's that. But never mind that, this is the final hour of day 1, and after this part, we'll be completely free of the awkward first third of the game. But on the other hand, we're going to enter an equally as awkward second third of the game. But at least the second third is a lot quicker than the first third. And then you have day 3 for both characters, and I'm going to tell you this, Ellie's day 3 is very quick. It's about 2 hours long, and Abby's is not that much longer neither, so the days just blow by really quickly the further you play into the game. It's like Neil Druckmann or whoever else was writing was like, oh, maybe this game is a bit too slow. Let's speed it up just a little bit closer to the end, and then let's just throw in this random section at the end just to make sure we pick up the action a bit. Yeah, that's perfect. It's really saying something that I can beat Chrono Trigger, a JRPG of all things, in 20 to 22 hours. Yet I can beat The Last of Us 2 in like 26 to 28 hours. This game is just a beast. Alright, here's your second harness for your weapon. And by beat, I mean watch all the cutscenes, explore everything, you know, that type of beat. And in Chrono Trigger's case, do all the side quests, and I'm not even going to say go for all the endings because there are just too many endings, but just go through the main story and go through everything the game has to offer. This is why I'm not a big fan of the Lord of the Rings films. They don't know when to fucking end. And I don't know if the books are like this, but the movies for sure, they just keep going and going and going, and I'm never going to watch that trilogy again. This part right here. You got infected in the area, but you could just run straight on through. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I can't be damned to fight all of these guys. It's a straight shot. You gotta go around some of these freight containers, and then the exit will be straight ahead. But be careful though, there is a stalker in the area, and stalkers are always aware of your location. For some reason, I don't know, but they just know where you're at all times, and they'll alert the others. Oh, there's the stalker right there. I was about to shoot that stalker in the face, but it ran away, so it lives to die another day. Awful Bond movie, by the way, don't watch it. So do what I do and just run like a bitch, you'll be okay. And you're also saving up on resources. And you're going to need those resources for the next area, which is a boat. Oh man, you gotta love boat levels in games. Oh crap. Oh, good thing the water was there, otherwise we'd be dead. Alright, time to swim for this boat. It's a good thing that the weapons in this universe don't have to worry about being jammed once you swim. That would be absolutely shitty. I know one of the Call of Duty games set fuck realistic logic, and you can actually fire your gun in water and in space, because why not? I'm not sure which Call of Duty it was though. I think it was either Ghost or Advanced Warfare. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it was Ghost. And no, it wasn't even a laser blaster rifle or any sort of sci-fi weaponry, it was just a regular everyday gun that you can fire in space. Because again, why not? We're coming up on the beach boat area, and this place is pretty cool. There's even a new weapon for Abby. And what is this weapon, you might ask? Well, do you like crossbows? Because I love crossbows. The crossbow is Abby's alternative to the bow and arrow weapon Ellie will get later. And I'm going to say the crossbow is way better than the bow and arrow in this game because it actually fires straight instead of it goes downwards in an arc like Abby's, or Ellie's bow and arrow rather. Man, I'm stumbling over my words today.
And their sleep.
And Abby's arrows for her crossbow is more collectible, I guess, because they don't break as often as Ellie's bow and arrow arrows. So there's that too. But with nothing else down here, we could actually proceed upstairs where we'll find the crossbow. Lucky crossbow, I love this weapon. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. The world may never know, Abby. Here's the crossbow in action. One solid headshot will do anything in. Maybe even a torso shot too, but better to aim for the head. Arrows will even cut through occasional helmets, and we don't see the helmets until way later into the game. I'm talking about the finale of the game. So we don't have to worry about people with helmets for a while. That's like another 8 hours away from this point. Oh, this game can't end any sooner, can it? But the good thing is, this playthrough will eventually end, and it will end on one of my favorite numbers, 32. I don't know why 32 is specifically one of my favorite numbers, but I'll just go with that. Just be glad I didn't make a 69 joke. I mean, wait, what? No, I can make a 69 joke because it is that part where things get really M-rated in this M-rated game. Yeah, that. Now, don't be mad, I will be censoring that part because YouTube has standards. And yeah, that's all I have to say. YouTube has standards. I'm not going to show that in case they throw out my channel. You know, there's a fine line between nudity. It's very sketchy with this stuff. 16-bit games I can get away with because there really isn't any detail. Haunted Castle, for example, I played that not too long ago, and some of the enemies were stark naked, or at least the harpies were, but you barely saw anything. This is another story. Let it be known that this is a game that came out in 2020, and there's a lot more than just a visual. Well, they're definitely visuals, but it's kind of raunchy, I'll tell you that much. Now, don't worry, I'm not anal about I couldn't have worded that any more weirdly. Let me start over. I'm not up in arms about love scenes as much as the next person in the room, but you know, sometimes you just gotta keep your channel safe. Now, sex scenes are out, yes, but cleavage windows, oh, I could show you all the cleavage windows in the world. Don't worry, this channel isn't completely G-rated. Oh yeah, I also forgot another thing. The clickers are actually stark too. I forgot that detail. But again, nothing's happening, and you can't really see the details because they're freaking infected with mushrooms. So, yeah, I can show this. I love that kill animation. Abby snaps the person's neck, but it looks like she's massaging their head. It's a PG-13 snap. Since we're on one of the more controversial segments of the game, I might as well talk about all the controversies this game went through last year. It was pretty insane, most of it toxic, a lot toxic, but we're gonna go through this because it is something to behold. If you think GTA San Andreas was controversial, then I'm sorry, this isn't 2004 anymore. This game has that game beat.
Is this whole damn boat infested?
Just a quick side note that this top deck right here is filled with clickers and shamblers, so be careful. I will start this subject on one of the more serious controversies of this game, and that is the death threats against Laura Bailey, Neil Druckmann, and some of the devs of this game, and I gotta say, 100% uncalled for. There's no reason for that. It's especially jarring in Laura's case because Some of these pricks, I'm going to call them pricks because I'm being super nice today. Some of these pricks they can't tell the difference between reality and fiction. So they think that Laura is Abby, but if you look at a side-by-side comparison, the two don't even look alike at all. And it's just an actress playing a character. So a character you don't like does a bad thing to another character that you like, and that means to threaten the actress of the bad character? That's not how this is supposed to work, guys. It comes across as extremely childish to threaten a voice actor or actress, especially when they have no direct say in how the character progresses. All they do is just voice the character, that's it. So, why would you threaten a voice actress? It's stupid. And honestly, why would these guys threaten anyone anyway? This is just internet tough guy shit that needs to die. It gets bad when James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, had to jump in and come to Laura's defense. That's when you know we're in some deep shit. Now don't worry though, this angering chapter does have a happy ending, or at least a karmically justifiable ending. Laura Bailey still won that damn performance award, I'm happy about that, and the losers that threatened her, I don't know what happened to them, they probably just got off the internet, which I'm glad about that too, because the internet doesn't need to be a toxic place. I mean, it's already a toxic place, but it doesn't need to be any more of a toxic place, if you know what I mean. And about that performance award, sure, people may say it's rigged, but considering the competition, you got Ashley Johnson as Ellie, which is Laura Bailey's contemporary, basically, because they're on the same damn game. You got Miles Morales. He did okay, but I wouldn't put him over. You got Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy Remake. Again, okay. I didn't really like the edgelord mannerisms, but he did an okay job. Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima was pretty good. I would probably put him for the award, but seeing as Laura Bailey did a good job, yeah. And then there was another one too. I forgot who it was. I think it was from Cyberpunk. I don't know who though. Alright, let me get to a more lighthearted, or at least not as brutal controversy with this game, and that is the marketing, or at least the trailers where Joel seems to be in the forefront of some scenes. I will admit that is kind of deceptive on Naughty Dog's part, but then again, they gotta keep the intrigue, they gotta keep some things hidden under the rug. It is more of a marketing thing as opposed to lying to the fans, so some people are angry about this. I'm more like, whatever. And I don't know. I'm probably more I'm more forgiving of trailers that don't actually show the whole thing because I don't want to be spoiled, okay? I mentioned before about the trailer where Ellie was playing guitar and she's in a house filled with dead bodies. Joel walks into the house and Ellie tells Joel, I'm going to kill every last one of them. That scene's not in the final game. And that may have been because of the leaks, but don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. And there are also certain scenes further into the game where they do some trickery to make it look like Joel is actually older than he looks. But in actuality, it's the young Joel from 5 or so years ago, because Joel now is gone. I was turning my head a little bit at some of those scenes, like, wait, that character's... But why is he... I'm like, wait a minute. But, the plot leaks kind of ruined that mystique a bit.
I know you're there, Owen.
Point number 3, the plot leaks. You know I was going to get to the plot leaks when I was talking about it a couple of seconds ago.
Owen?
Why? Why would anybody put plot leaks on a story important game? That's kind of dickish. And I mean, I don't care if the game is already out, but if it's like 2 months before it comes out or a month before it comes out and there are already leaks about how this thing is going to end and the plot twist and story beats and stuff, I'm just like, oh, you bastards. Why would you do that? Let's say, for example, there are a whole bunch of plot leaks on Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. And there were, and that movie was still not good. But even then, the plot leaks kind of spoil people to the movie, and they didn't want to watch it because it was bad. Same turned out for this game. Even though this game is more objectively middling, I should say, people still didn't want to play this game. Or at least some people did. Others were kind of like, they'll take the good with the bad. My thing about leaks and spoilers is, as long as the thing is out, give people a chance to actually witness it. I say from the point of release, give it about maybe 24 hours to 7 days in order for everybody to experience it. That way you don't spoil people by accident. That's my personal thing as a review. Well, I'm not a reviewer. I'm not even a Let's Player, am I? I'm just some dude. And even then, I'm really late to the party, as evident with this playthrough. Hello, it's me from a year ago, and I'm playing this game.
Hey, Owen?
Owen's going to be at the boat pondering life's mysteries, like, why does tuna come in these weird packets instead of cans? You know, actually, tuna does come in cans, but I'm more confused about the packets.
Owen! God damn it.
I'm kidding. Owen's contemplating why he's doing the things he's doing, why he shot the WLF soldier, why he protected the scars. Also, things are going to get really, really, really weird, and he's thinking about going to Santa Barbara. More on that later, because Santa Barbara is important. Oh boy, here we go with the scene. I'm going to have to do the mate for TV method.
Owen?
Fucking cruel. Isaac sends you after me.
He didn't. What is all this?
Gotta take her apart if I'm gonna fix her back up.
I see.
Want some?
Pass.
Suit yourself.
Danny's dead.
Figured.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were cleaning out a small camp. It's just a couple scars, and hit this one on the head. Hard. And he goes down, and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it. Instead, he turns to me. And he's old. And tired. He was just ready. I've killed a lot of scars. And, fucking guy. I couldn't do it. Of course, Danny gets in my fucking face about it. I told him I'm done. He can do it himself if he wants. And he points his fucking gun at me. So I grab it, and then... First, I didn't even know which one of us was shot.
You defended yourself.
Stop.
I can fix this. I'll talk to Isaac.
I am tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore. I'm going to Santa Barbara.
To chase a rumor?
I've heard it more than once.
The Fireflies aren't regrouping. They're gone.
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
What about Mel?
She'll be safe here.
Okay. We'll talk in the morning when you're sober.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction. What?
Nothing.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
Oh yeah? How do I do that, Happy? Should I go find the people that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying, you know?
No, guys, don't fight like this. You two are best friends. Don't fight over a stupid WLF soldier that didn't mean anything. Guys? Why are you looking at each other like that?
Abby.
Okay. No, don't do that. No. Keep fighting. It was okay. You guys were fighting for the right reasons. Oh god, this got awkward really quickly. Cut the camera off. Where's the freaking camera button?
Those fucking kids. Shit. Need to get them out of there before it's too late.
Okay then, they got that out of their system, and I never have to witness that again, hopefully.
Scholars.
Hey, is it me, or is everything way hotter in here than usual? Alright, back to the subject of controversies. Controversy number 3, or I think it was 4 actually. That fucking scene. Why is it in the game? I'm honestly going to agree that that scene should have not been in the game, or at least they could have done it better. I don't know. It is kind of bizarre and over the top how they did that, but whatever. It is. It's a thing now. It's in recorded history, and I feel gross. Like I said before, I'm not opposed to scenes like that in video games. It's just the way they do it in this game in particular. It's really awkward and kind of phony in a way. I hate to say that it's phony, but it actually really is phony. They were fighting 1 second, and then the next second they get this lustful look in their eyes, and then the second after that they just go like, what? That doesn't... I guess it happens like that, but it's kind of weird. It's awkward. I don't like it. Human emotions are a bitch. Anyway, we got this combat section. This is the beginning of day 2, by the way. We got this combat section with the scars, and it's pretty damn easy. You can avoid this combat section if you go for the door immediately, but you gotta be careful and not alert the rest of them. There are 2 big brutes in the area, and you can actually insta-kill them if you do one of these tricks. You can brick them, and then if you have a sheath left over, you can just stab them right in the chest. Insta-kill! Or if you have the dragon shotgun, which I like to call it, it's the incendiary shells. You can literally just shoot them with the burst round, and they'll catch on fire. Like right here. Oh, you're not gonna get me today. Oh man, that's actually kind of sadistic. I don't know why I laughed there. Actually, I do know why I'm laughing at this. This isn't real, and the actors weren't harmed during the making of this. Ha! Take that, trolls. Get shove your death threats back up your ass. It's a good thing the Seattle grass is all wet. Otherwise, there will be a brush fire every time Abby shoots that damn shotgun. And then Abby's going to get an hour-long lecture from Smokey the Bear about how to prevent forest fires, and proceed to take away her shotgun. Oh, okay, fine. I'll put away my broken shotgun. But I'm gonna switch over to the rifle. And headshot! Now, there's a reason why I'm using a simple dot for the reticle. There's the classic reticle where the circle just expands every time you move. But I don't like it in this game because it gets in the way. With the simple dot, I can judge where my bullet is actually going to go, as opposed to the expanding circle thing. So that's why I use the dot. I don't think you can change it in the first Last of Us game, just in this game for some reason.
The storm is relentless, but she guides us through the... Don't...
That little exchange happens when you kneecap the last enemy in a combat section. They'll either beg you to kill them or beg for their lives. Just kill them anyway, because if you turn your backs, they'll either just die anyway, or they'll proceed to attack you with your back turned. So, don't take the risk. Some of the executions are downright brutal, while others are just straight up hilarious. You can throw a brick at a down person and they'll just flop over dead. I kind of wish I knew about it when I recorded this, because damn did I miss the opportunity to actually show that off. Maybe at the end of this playthrough. What we're doing now is we're going back to Yara and Lev after we ditched them the previous night because Abby grew a conscience? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So Abby's going back to them to check on them, and yeah. Good thing is this workbench is still here, so you can re-equip your... Not re-equip, what the fuck am I saying? You can modify your gun again. I'm gonna go with the standard pistol because it's already the weakest weapon. I want it to be better than it is. You know what the hunting pistol reminds me of? Kind of looks like Mad Max's shotgun. I don't know why I get Mad Max's shotgun, but it just looks like the sawn-off shotgun for some reason. I don't know why. Doing another quick sweep of the area, just make sure I got everything I need, even though I probably don't even need it because my inventory is full.
They're still there.
And yeah, onward and upwards. Fuck, that's not a good sign. They're dead bodies.
Kid? You still there? Don't come any closer. It's me. Sorry. How's she doing? Lean into me.
Where are you taking her?
Come on.
What are you doing?
I'm giving her a chance.
Owen! Owen! Hey, Owen, wake up!
I'm here. Those scars?
I need whatever medical supplies you have.
Put the phone down, it's okay!
Down.
Alex, shut up!
Alice,
Put the
stop.
phone down! Alex!
Lev, lower the bow. It's okay. Abby, who are these kids? They saved my life. Can you take a look at her? Stay out. This is Yara. What did this? A hammer. It wasn't me. Let's lay her down. Can you feel this? Yara.
No.
I was gonna clean it and try
The
resetting.
bone's shattered. She has compartment syndrome.
What does that mean? It means it has to come off.
She's a soldier. You can't take her arm.
We leave it, it'll turn gangrenous.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
What do you need?
Ideally, a saw, sutures, clamps, antibiotics. But we're far from ideal right now.
We have knives, fire. Cut and cauterize it.
She would die from infection. Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital, I'll get
It'll
whatever
take
you
you
need.
all day to get there.
I don't mind.
It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days. What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
How?
We built bridges high up. It's how we get around the flooding and you people.
Can't you handle 2 hours?
Probably, yeah.
So make a list.
Wait, are you serious? These bridges are used by scars.
They only send in small groups at a time.
You heard that, small groups.
This isn't a joke.
Lev,
May she guide you.
I should protect you.
Abby. Abby. Hey,
what?
did you steal my keys?
Sorry.
Can I talk to you?
Talk?
Why are you doing this? Look, she just showed up.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about last night.
I don't care about last night.
Well, I do.
Which one?
Hope you know what you're doing.
Well, that's going to be the end of part 16. Tune in for part 17 where we go back to Ellie's perspective.
Friends are wolves too?
Yeah. We were lucky Mel was there. She's one of the best surgeons in Seattle.
Mel. And what's his name? The man?
Owen.
Mel, Owen, Abby.
And the dog's Alice.
I don't like dogs.